Are you some scrub who can't handle plus frames? Do you cry every night at the thought of Happy Chaos shooting you full screen? Do you think Woust loused, even though louse just Faust? Well, do I have the offer for you? Tell him, Lord Knight.
What?
Subscribe to the Beast Coast FGC channel today. Hey, what's up, everybody? Today, me and Lord Knight are going to be talking about whether you should buy the new, or I guess old, Persona 4 Arena Ultimax, which just came to PC and PlayStation 4 and I believe PlayStation 5 as well. I'm just kind of wondering, like, if I should get it myself. Maybe you guys are on the fence too. So I want to see if Lord Knight can kind of sell me on it.
Are you a Persona fan? I guess that would be the where we start.
So like I played Persona 5. I played the first version of the game actually, and I haven't really touched it since. I am pretty familiar with like some of the mechanics. I think the game is like pretty interesting. It's the character power is super wild like in the game. Like the characters just do like the most absolutely crazy stuff. Touch of deaths like everywhere. But yeah, I think the game is like pretty interesting, but like I don't really know what's as a vanilla like Persona 4 like original like vanilla version player like what does the new one like offer in relation to that?
So interesting. So you said a couple interesting things already. So as we all know, Persona 5 started the Persona series. So if you're a fan of Persona 5,
it also invented jazz music.
The game that invented music and RPGs and video games.
Yeah.
And you'll probably like this game. If you played the original, the game actually gets a kind of bad rap because of memes. Because, you know, no one's gotten to play the game. I shouldn't say nobody, because people have been playing. But, like, a lot of people haven't been playing the game for a while. So, for example, everyone's like, oh, it's crazy. There's all these touch of deaths. There's no touch of deaths. You're not going to get hit by a touch of death in that game. It really is not. If it was going to happen, it probably would happen in the previous, in 1.1. There's a higher chance.
That's true.
The one that was at EVO, there was a higher chance. It still wouldn't really happen. If you like games that are like kind of start slow and then you get some resource and you get to go ham, I think it's probably a pretty good game for you. If you play Dragon Ball has a lot of similarities with this game. I think a lot of systems Dragon Ball has got from this game. For example, the knockdown system is really similar. The only serious difference between the knockdown in Persona and the knockdown in Dragon Ball is that in Persona, if you stay there for too long, they can hit you. But in Dragon Ball, you can't get hit. That's literally the only difference. Everything else is actually the same on how they deal with knockdown. And then also similarly, if you like Strive, this was a very hot take. Persona players did not like when I said it, but Strive and Persona have almost the same Gatlings, like the same Gatling system. So like all the Gatlings are the same between the characters with small character specific exceptions. And you could do like A into B, where in Strive you can't do like punches and kicks into slashes. In Persona you can do like A into B. But there actually are like a lot of restrictions in that game. And if you're used to playing games where like everything's negative, you'll feel pretty comfortable. So like Dragon Ball, Guilty Gear, you'll feel pretty comfortable. But then also the game has a bunch of interesting, unique mechanics too. So I like to call it kind of like the grandfather of some of the modern ArcSys games, because there's a lot of stuff that they tried in Persona that they applied in the new games with like some new tweaks.
So yeah, I think it's a pretty good comparison to bring Dragon Ball actually. A lot of people like talk about auto combos in Dragon Ball Fighters, but one of the first anime fighting games that I played that had really important auto combos was Persona 4 Arena. It has like unique normals like hidden behind it, like you get like extra meter for landing it. They are unique. They're not just like oh, you don't do this at a high level. Like auto combos are important at all levels of play, and I think that's like one really cool thing that Persona started for ArcSys games and like is kind of being the trend for like future ArcSys games, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, Persona, it's very interesting too. Like you can actually go back and like see what people said about Persona when the game was being released. Because I feel like that game is like the blueprint for like accessible games. Like there's no DP motions, there's no half circle motions, none of that. So everything's quarter circle, DP's 2 buttons, you know. So if you're worried about like either picking the game up being hard, trust me, it's not. Like all the motions are really easy. But then as you get better, there's a lot of advanced stuff you could learn to up your game and like get to do whatever type of playstyle you want. Because it's the last version of the game, so there's a lot of characters. The vanilla version had like 13 characters, and Ultimax I think has 22. So all the P3 characters except for and then all the P4 characters, including the spoiler characters. So
Yeah, for sure. I really like the game speed a lot, and it's a nice combination with the simplicity as well. It feels really easy to pick up, and it feels like good to move around in. I think that's one thing I really like about the Persona 4 Arena franchise. Is like you can just jump, just moving around feels good. They have a mechanic that isn't in a lot of ArcSys games nowadays, called air turning. I like that mechanic a lot. Where you can press like 2 buttons to turn your character around, and like you can do that like while you jump over somebody, and you just have a lot of flexibility in that way. And another thing that I think is really cool that's like unique to Persona is the Persona system, where every character, well, not every character, but mostly every character has a persona that they fight with, and they are attached to the C and D buttons, and you can do persona attacks with them. And that persona also has like a health bar, so like you can attack with them, but like there's like a risk involved, like they could punch your persona and then they could break your persona, and like, you know, then you can't use any persona attacks. I think that system of like fighting with your persona is really interesting and definitely unique to the game.
I mean, this is basically the way I would sell the game. So I basically think that most people don't really care about mechanics. Like, this is a Persona game. If you like Persona, you'll like the game. That's one. Two, one of the most important things I think of is speed. You mentioned speed. So this is a fast game. It's not a super fast game. Like, let's say like Marvel's like the fastest and like Grand Blue's like the slowest. So I would put it at slightly faster than Strive, you know? So like around Blaze Blue speed. It's like it's a decently fast game. So if you like running around doing stuff, there you go, game's for you. Lots of different type of characters because it's the last version of the game, so they don't have to like play safe and be like, oh, we don't know how people are gonna play the game. Like Ultimax came out a little while after Vanilla. This is just the last version of Ultimax, so they've had time to refine, and there's like a lot of play styles and stuff you could pick from. So that's basically it. I mean, as far as fighting games, it's really easy to find things to hate. Frankly, there's a lot of stuff there's a lot of stuff I don't like about the game. Yeah. But I also like the game because for me, basically the most important thing is there a character that I enjoy playing. And the main, even though I said I didn't want to play the game again, I'm playing the game right now because I decided to play Yukari and I'm having a blast playing her. So if you want to try it, you should try exploring the cast a little bit. Everyone is pretty easy to pick up besides a couple, like maybe 2 or 3 characters. And see if you like the game and see if you like fighting what's in the game, because you're not going to be the only one who's doing stuff to people. They're going to be doing stuff to you.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. For sure. And competitively, this game definitely annoyed me for sure. Like, it had a lot of frustrating stuff. But if you're just having fun with your friends, like, I think it's like a great game to pick up. Like, I think it's pretty easy to just like get into. And if you're a Persona fan in general, there are some like new story stuff like with the characters. Like, they added some original characters to Persona 4 Arena, like Labris and Minazuki, for example. So
there you go, fake fan once again. Labris,
yeah,
not original character.
Yeah,
that's your main too. That's not original character. Minazuki's the original character. Got him.
No, from wait, from no, not from Persona 4. Wait, really? No, Labris wasn't.
Labris is not an original character.
No, she's an original character to Persona 4 Arena. That's what I meant.
She's not.
She's not?
No, she's from a drama CD or some shit.
What? Wait, really? I had no idea.
Fake fan.
Okay, no, cut this out. Please cut this out the video. Hold on.
Fake fan.
I thought she was original to.
Fake Persona fans. That's your main too.
She's out of the game. Hold on. Hold on.
That's your main.
She's out of the RPG. Whatever.
You hate to see it.
Yeah, do the outro. I think that's like a good idea.
Close it?
Yeah. Dude, I actually had no idea. Sorry, God. Yeah, close it.
See, I actually need to check again because you made me doubt myself. Yeah, she's the fucking fake fan.
Whatever.
Fake fan.
I had no idea. I thought she was an original Persona 4 Arena character.
Goddamn, that's your main, bro. Alright, so let us know what you guys think. Did you guys already get Persona Ultimax? Are you liking the game? Are you still on the fence? How do you guys feel? As usual, if you liked the video, feel free to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And we see y'all next time. Peace out.